Hello everyone. I actually haven't recorded all week, so if I sound off, that's why. I'm recording this video because I actually haven't had time to complete any of the videos that I want to complete this week because there was construction on the house and I couldn't record anything. So this is just another filler video, and this filler video is actually going to be looking back on my old art, which is kind of gonna be embarrassing. Okay, so I found one of the old flash drives that I have that should have most of my old stuff. You can see a bunch of the folders here. I used this during my junior and senior year of high school, so that sort of explains a lot of the stuff on here. But yeah, I'm gonna go to my animation class because I think that's where most of my art stuff would be. Okay, if you notice a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in here, that's because I would save a bunch of random crap in here. Okay, so let's open up the first one. I'm probably gonna redraw a bunch of this stuff, to be honest. Hold on, I want to see when this was made. This was last opened 2020. This was created back in 2016. Oh my god. That was over 4 years ago. It's incredible to look back at old stuff like this. Ugh, this is in JPEG. I've redrawn this, I think. Have I redrawn this? Yeah, I have. I have redrawn this. I might redraw it again. Let me get info. This was created also in 2016. That was around the same time as the Belgium one. Wow, okay. Oh, these pixel boxes. These pixel boxes used to be big back in the day. By the way, if you notice any weird, any of the images that are saved in weird files, that's because I used to have another art program on my old Mac. But yeah, it's incredible how much has changed over the years. It's also in 2016. That was in the same month. I drew a lot. I drew a lot in my animation class, mostly because I had to. Oh my god, okay. This is what my CK-Land character used to look like. It's probably too small, you can't really see it. This is what she used to look like. She used to have shorter hair. This is one of my old creepypasta characters. I mean, I still have him around. He's not a creepypasta character anymore, but... yeah, I could not draw bodies back then. I don't know how I got into my animation class when I couldn't even draw bodies properly. Oh man, you guys are probably wondering what this is. In my animation class, we had to use this 3D program called Sculptress, I think it was called. That was a pain in the ass to use. I never learned how to use it. Photoshop, because the main program in our animation class was Adobe Photoshop. What's this drawn? I want to redraw this. Oh wow, that was created in 2016. I want to see if I can pull it up in my Clip Studio Paint. Might take a while. Yeah, I never finished this, but I want to redraw this. And I couldn't draw hands back then either, so this is something else I'm working on. Okay, so for these next images, I had to pull them up all separately because the folder I found them in, it has some not safe for work stuff in there. Cause yeah, I used to draw that stuff. I still kinda do, but I can't really publish it anywhere. But here we go. There's the first one. As you can see, it was drawn in 2017. This drawing is over 3 years old. I'm probably gonna redraw this, not gonna lie. I mean, it's cute, kinda cute, but I wanna redraw it. Next is a character of mine named Sora because it was furry trash. I still am. Who am I kidding? But yeah, I might bring them back. Why not? Why not? Bring all my hundreds of OCs back. This is just a chibi of my original character, Transylvania. I think this was when I started giving him curly hair. Hold on, can I get info on this? I don't think I can. Shit. Okay. Here's another one because I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea to make. I don't know. I might remake it sometime, I don't know. And here's another furry drawing. This was actually designed because I was trying to decide what I wanted to make my fursona. I don't know, I might bring him back as my own original character and not a fursona of me. But yeah. I'm actually gonna try and find when I made that chibi drawing and hope nothing NSFW shows up. Let's see, it's back in 2017. Also drew a lot in 2017. Of course, this isn't the end of the video. I decided to go on my Google Drive, which has a bunch of art. I think I have over 1,000 images on here. And I know there's old art on here. I just need to look for it. So, there's probably going to be some sort of... Oh! Here's the redraw that I did of Hungary and my OC Transylvania. Oh my god, who's texting me? So yeah, I might redo that sometime. Hold on, did I put the date on here? Yes, I did. That was in 2019. That was just over a year ago. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking through here, try to find stuff. Oh, here's some old art. Yeah, I was gonna do adoptables, but I never finished those. Might actually recognize a few of these characters from my Tumblr page. This was redrawn from a school assignment, because I made a doodle of this on a school assignment, but I wanted to draw it in my sketchbook. So I redrew that. This is me attempting to use alcohol-based markers. As you can see, it did not go over well. I still can't use alcohol-based markers correctly. Even though I kind of have a small collection of Copic markers because I had a Copic phase. There's a lot of more recent stuff in here. I actually want to redraw this digitally. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I should. I know exactly where this came from. This came from a Copic marker pad that I have. I still have it, but oh my god, that paper was so freaking thin. Like, it was so easy to accidentally bend it when erasing stuff. The amount of times I've accidentally bent that paper while erasing something, just ugh. And their attempt to use alcohol-based markers, it still didn't end that well. It's mostly the skin that didn't turn out that well. Not gonna lie, that kind of looks like Lithuania. Kinda does. Made these drawings. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I drew on those post-it notes. I guess it's just to prove that I will draw on literally anything. And I mean anything. I once drawn a paper that I was supposed to fill out for a doctor's appointment. Yeah, that was fun. Lucy, stop chewing on my cables. You little asshole. More old artwork. I actually drew this for my birthday, but then it ended up turning out so bad that I ended up making notes like this. I should redraw that sometime. Honestly, I should. Well, now you guys know where I stand on Voltron. Now you guys know that I'm a Dirty Sheath shipper. Oh, here's one of my first original characters, Cress. I should draw him again. It's been over 5 years since I've drawn this. But I haven't actually talked about why Crest looked like this back in 2011, 2012. Basically, back then, um, I was writing a sort of novel because I was inspired by other young adult novels at the time. If that gives you guys any hints. It was basically so I don't have the original files with me. I think I deleted them because I was so embarrassed. That's what I did with a lot of my old writings. I just deleted them because I was so embarrassed, even though I regret that now. But the story would basically go that Crest would be the main character, and he would come from a world of elementals, and he would be a water elemental, and then he'd accidentally get well, he wouldn't accidentally. He'd be tricked into going to Earth by an evil scientist, and he would be stuck on Earth while trying to figure out how to get back home. And it was basically going to be a trilogy of him getting back to his planet and then having to face off against the mad scientist with his friends. But that never panned out, and I ended up completely getting rid of that story and making him part of another story of mine, which is why he looks like this now and is a lot more happy. I pretty much nuked his original character because he was pretty much an emo bastard in the first story. I'm actually glad that that trilogy thing never panned out, because for all I know, I could have published it and then it could have turned into really crappy live action movies and everyone would hate them and just ugh. Oh, I don't think I did post about these buttons that I made on my Tumblr of my original characters. Darren, Ksenia, Casimir, and Heng. And then I also made buttons for Deltarune, Lancer, Ralsei, Susie, and then Chris. Both versions, Chris. And then these Fire Emblem 3 houses, male Byleth, female Byleth, Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude. There's more buttons! I have so many fucking buttons. So many fucking buttons. Here's all the Hetalia ones. I need to drop more Hetalia designs, but I haven't done that. I haven't gotten around to that. I've kind of been taking a break on buttons. Yeah, these were taken a while ago, because I have filled up these spaces and I have a third container with buttons. I need to get a fourth one. Okay, we're going to continue recording. Okay, these are the plastic keychains that I have made. For anyone wondering how I made them, I used shrink film. Basically, I put it in my printer and then I printed off the designs on the shrink film. Then I cut them out and did the hole punches, and then I put them in the oven for about 2 minutes, and that's how they got all shrunk. And then I put a gloss Mod Podge on it to protect the design, and then I'd have it dry because that stuff takes forever to dry. So yeah, these were Deltarune ones, and then these are Darling in the Franxx. I had a whole phase being obsessed with that. I mean, you already saw the 02 charm that I'm working on right now. And here's all my Lancer ones, and then there's Bendy and the Ink Machine. That was also a thing. And then this is me holding one of the Susie ones. I'm sorry that you guys have to bear witness to my ugly hands. I know they're ugly. Oh, here they are with the chains on them. I have to get more of these chains, actually, because not only do I plan to make more plastic keychains, but I'm also getting charms made, and I need these for the charms, because I don't think they come with the charms. Yeah, here's me holding one of the 02 keychains. Here's more old-ish art. I mean, this and this aren't old. These are more recent. These are recent, too. But these... I think I posted this on Amino, actually. Yeah, I did. I did post that on Amino. I think I've had this posted on my DeviantArt. Even though it's blurry as hell. Oh, here's all my sprites. I don't think I've used them all. Just the transparent versions. I'm actually in the middle of creating new sprites. But it's taking forever, so... By the way, if you see multiple things in here, that's because I usually forget when I've added images in. I'll just forget, and then I'll just keep forgetting to delete them, and then I'll think, oh, I haven't added these yet into my Google Drive, might as well add them in now, and they've been there. I'm just forgetful. Some of you are probably wondering, like, wow, you have so much art here. How come you haven't posted it on like Tumblr or DeviantArt or whatever? A lot of the times it's because it's characters like these, like this is one of my characters, Jamie, they're a Kelpie. The reason I haven't really done it is because I'm still working on like the characters themselves. I just like drawing them. This was actually a commission, that's why I haven't posted that. There has to be more. Yes, there is. It's just loading. It's taking forever to load. But yeah, I have this problem where I just create random character designs and sometimes I give them names and sometimes I don't. But like the reason I don't post the drawings is because usually I don't have a whole lot of work on the characters done. Nobody asked about what just passed by. I'm not answering any questions about what you may or may not have seen. If I receive any comments about that, I'm not answering. Yeah, these are all recent drawings. This is actually my Fire Emblem Three Houses character of Violetta. I actually do have a sketch page that's sort of work in progress on my Clip Studio Paint. I just haven't finished it because I've been busy with other projects. Yeah. I want to do more with her. Oh, here's some old Rusliet. Look at that old Rusliet. I still find this pairing adorable. Lucy, why are you an asshole? Why do you have to be the biggest asshole in the world? I'm not answering questions. I'm not answering questions about what you may or may not have seen. I actually still have this on my Metabang Paint on my tablet. I have not finished the final version of this. I need to finish that. I'm not answering questions about certain drawings. I'm not. You all know what they are. You probably all know what I have drawn, but I am not gonna answer questions about that. Oh, these, I need to skip past these. God damn it, Google Drive. Why do you have to load so slow? I need to skip past those. I'm not answering questions on those either. Nope. I'm not answering questions. This is actually another character of mine who is a necromancer. He's kind of inspired by Tharja and Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh, why is my Google Drive slow? Oh, and you're seeing vent art. That's fun. That's NSFW. Okay, that's lovely. I'm gonna pretend that didn't just pop up. Guys, I'm gonna have to do so much censoring and editing. Oh my god. And here's yet another drawing. I'm probably gonna redraw this. As you can see, I have simped for Romania for a very long time. I'm pretty sure if he was real, he'd get a restraining order against me. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Oh, here's another character of mine. I've actually been working on and off on his story, and I have to say, I can't spoil anything, but his story is quite interesting. Oh my god, why'd you have to text me now? Why does my friend have to text me now? Worst timing in the world. There's another character of mine. He's actually connected to the previous character, Chris, and yeah, their story together is pretty interesting. Oh, this was going to be a gift for my friend who's actually texting me right now, but I never finished it. Wolfie, if you're watching this, here's part of the gift of your character. I think her name is Ferreria, I think? Yeah. Oh, I actually have the fat color here. I might redraw it for Wolfie's birthday, since it's coming up in January. I don't even know if she still uses that character, but Danganronpa V3 stuff, because I used to be into that game. Oh, this! I actually drew this as a gift to the voice actor of Ryuji from because he voiced Ryuji from Persona 5, Saitama from One Punch Man, and Leo, Force, and Kaden from Fire Emblem Fates. Yeah, I showed it to him. Max Middleman, I think was his name. Yeah, Max Middleman. And he complimented them, and I almost died of happiness. Just wow. Oh, this was a work in progress of my Caucasus OCs. I still like how I did the hair shading. I think I did the hair shading really good in these. I think I only used like one pencil to draw all this. I still think I did alright with the hair shading. This I actually want to redraw because I think this looks adorable. I didn't actually finish this because I fucked up the hands. Like I always do. There's Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, there's the finished drawing. Oh, my Crimea character. This took forever to draw because the details practically killed my hands. I'm gonna be completely honest, with the amount of drawing that I've done and the amount of details that all my drawings have, I'm surprised I have not developed carpal tunnel. I'm honestly surprised. There's Russia and my Georgia character. You guys are probably wondering why the background looks like that. This was drawn in the middle of when I was moving from my house in Washington. So that's why it looks like that. That was kind of a rough time, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hold on. I almost skipped past this. This is what my Self Sona was originally going to look like. I mean, I changed him. He's changed a bit, but yeah, he was gonna have longer hair, but then I decided to cut it. And his hair was actually going to be like a very light gray / white color, but I decided to change it to a pastel blue. I had to skip past them. Not safe for work. God damn it, me. Why am I such a horn dog? I'm so glad for not going through my past writings. Oh my god. That would be hell to go through. Oh. Here's some Fire Emblem Fates stuff. Male Camilla and female Leo. I just found this really cute. I think I drew this in the middle of church, actually. Because I was forced to go to church, and I'd bring my little sketchbook to draw. As you can see, I have drawn a lot. These were going to be my old Self Sona sprites, so a lot has changed. Oh, there's some Rowingtober stuff from 2018. But yeah, that's a whole thing, Rowingtober. That's a whole thing. Hold on. I actually really like this Naga drawing. I want to redo it someday. I want to do it digitally someday. But yeah, I love this. I want to draw this digitally someday. Yeah, this was the old version of this, so you can see some improvements. I probably want to do this digitally someday too. This was a whole style challenge that I did. I'm still pretty proud of this one. Oh. I'm still pretty proud of this, and I think this one was alright too. But yeah, my inspirations for these styles, I know for the shoujo one, I think my main inspiration was Vampire Knight, because I had gotten back into the manga. I think the main inspiration for this might have been Kill la Kill, I think Kill la Kill. I don't exactly know. Or Akame ga Kill. It might have been that too. This was inspired by Sailor Moon. I think the specific inspiration for this was Sailor Jupiter. And then the pop art style I just looked up. Random pop art things. I was not very proud of the lips, honestly. I mean, I think the nose turned out alright. It actually turned out better than I expected, but the lips just, ugh. I'm not very proud of the lips. You know, one of these days I should redraw this and make this a print. I really should. That'd actually be a really good idea. Okay, we're back. More Rowingtober stuff. Cause yeah, why not? Honestly, Romanian Sayandere is kinda underrated, not gonna lie. Oh, there's Lucy the Asshole Cat. I'm actually thinking of, redrawing this, making it a print. I mean, it's on my to-do list, I just haven't actually gotten through with doing it. Oh, here's I think the rest of the style thing. Yeah, I think there might be 2 other pictures, but I can't exactly remember the inspiration for this. I think I just looked up random Moe kawaii characters, and then Doraemon, I mean, obviously, and then my normal style, and the Eurogame one, I think I was inspired by Honey Pop. That was a whole thing I was into. Oh, and then there's realistic, and I was inspired to do a Cuphead one because I was also into Cuphead at the time. I actually still do think the whole style of Cuphead is incredible. But yeah, this was my Self-Sona. He used to have very light gray / white-ish hair back then, but then I changed it. I think I posted this on my Instagram because I was using a pen where instead of it being like a micron, you dip the pen into black ink, and this stuff happens sometimes, and that's not fun to deal with. That isn't fun at all. I think it happened like 2 more times on this art piece, and I nearly rage quit when that happened. But yeah, see, it dripped there, and then it dripped a 3rd time, and I almost rage quit. Yeah, it dripped. No, that wasn't the place. That's just a hand. It dripped a 3rd time, and I almost rage quit. But yeah, I've always wanted to redraw this, even though I haven't gotten around to it. I know this is using significant amount of energy. Just let me go through this, please. Let me go through this without crashing, please. I know there are like thousands of images in here, but... Oh, this was an art trade of mine on Amino. For someone's Bucharest character. I'm probably gonna have to stop sometime soon, because... I just have so much art. I just have a whole bunch of art. I'm not even joking. Oh, this was the old cover of one of my Romuhan doujinshis. I actually want to redesign that. And this was a big drawing that I was working on and then I gave up on. I might draw it again digitally. I'd have to fix some stuff, but definitely, it's definitely on my mind. Fun fact, my mom mistook this for the Taj Mahal, so that was a whole thing. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff in here. I think these were doodles based off a run to the Hunger Games simulator I did a while back. I know there were more drawings on there, but I didn't take a picture. Let's just admit it, I made this page solely to draw this. Let's just admit that right now. I'm actually thinking of redrawing this, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, if this window crashes because of all the art on here, I won't be surprised. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about that Copic marker pad that I had that would bend every time I tried to erase. The pages would accidentally get bent if I erased too hard. I was so mad when this happened because I thought this picture turned out really good, and then that happened, and I was so fucking mad when that happened. I mean, I finished inking it, as you can see, but I did not color it. I was so mad when that happened. You get to see how a lot of my works looked. I mean, if you've seen my Amino, you've probably seen the sketch and line art, but you get to see the flat colors here. I think that's the end. Oh my god, that is the end. That was a lot of stuff to go through. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's everything for now. I know I have a lot more art, but honestly, we've already been through a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.